Disappears to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Those where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon. Guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Hello, hello, welcome here, welcome back, good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose, and I am your host, Crystal Lavender. Some people know me as Nacho Mama. That was my YouTube handle before, was Nacho Mama, or Criddle, like Riddle with the C, but I'm going to go with my God-given name, which is Crystal Lavender. So, Merry Christmas! For everybody that celebrates, Merry Christmas, Merry everything, happy always for everyone out there. I'm just going to do all signs for an encouraging message, some sort of encouraging message from Spirit, okay? And we are going to do an all signs with a nice little Christmas message, okay? And before we get started, we are going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, and it is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood, SA, and addiction, okay? And I wrote this whole entire book using my phone and some paper, and I would do like a talk to text, be like blah, 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 into my phone, and then I would go back through and edit it. So I share my story as a message of hope and inspiration for anybody out there that's struggling in silence. Like, hi, my name is Crystal, and I am 3+ years into recovery. Like, I am a recovered addict, and I am very loud and vulnerable about my story because I don't want anybody sitting in silence thinking that they're alone, okay? So this book goes all the way from the things that happened to me from when I was a child to like running away from home, hopping illegal freight trains, hitchhiking across the country, being in like punk rock bands until I found sobriety, and now I'm here. All right, so that will be in the link of every single one of my newer uploads. I didn't have a book back in the day, so it's not in my older videos, but it is in all of my newer ones. And you can get it on Amazon for $12.12, or you can get a free copy on my website, or you can get a signed copy if you email me, and I'll ship one out to you. All right, so Merry Christmas. I mean, 5 years ago, like if you would have seen me, I'll post a picture later of what I looked like 5 years ago, like how just completely lost and struggling I was, okay? Like the fact that I could even buy Christmas presents, like the first year that I was able to buy Christmas presents was such a huge miracle to me. I can't tell you how thankful I am to be here, to be alive, to be clean, to be sober, to be here working with Spirit, helping as many people as I can come out of that fire. All right, so let's get this party started. We are going to do a quick little message. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Lioness. Hi, Alban. Welcome here, welcome here. All right, and we're going to start out with Aries. Aries. Merry Christmas. I'm taking my mom out later to go look at Christmas lights. Like, my son's all grown, so we don't care about none of that stuff. Aries. Hi, Aries. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's get you some sort of spirit message. Spirit, please let me be a conduit for a precise message that Aries needs to hear today, please, and thank you. Maybe a conduit for Spirit. Ancestors, guides. What do we got for Team Aries? New heights. Let your connection with Spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. Tapping into Spirit. Tap it into Spirit and trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. So Spirit is definitely pushing on the whole trust yourself and intuition message. And feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promise and an uplifting future. And we have whatever Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. So you're getting really like a lot of spirit messages here. Spirit definitely wants to talk to you, wants you to reach out. Trust in your intuition. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking with you. Trust yourself more. You are not alone. I feel like some of you need to hear that you are not alone. I know that Christmas can be a really hard time, especially for people that don't have family or that are estranged from their family. But I just want to send you a message to let you know that you are loved and you are not alone. Spirit is always with you. Okay. I'm going to get an Osha Zen card. Hi, Mama Beans. I made tiramisu last night. Do an Osha Zen card. Aw, thank you. Do, 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 do. All right, your Osha Zen card is number 9, Exhaustion. Will it focus? Huh. Focus, camera. Hi, Julie Bully. All right. Exhaustion. I'm kind of new to these Osha Zen, so we are going to read the message. We're going to get one message from the Osha Zen. All right, exhaustion. A man who lives through consciousness becomes hard. A man who lives through a man who lives through conscious becomes hard. A man who lives through consciousness remains soft. Why? Because a man who has some ideas about how to live naturally become hard. He is continuously to carry his character around himself. That character is like an armor, his protection, his security. His whole life is invested in that character. And he always reacts to situations through the character, not directly. If you ask him a question, his answer is ready made. That is the sign of a hard person. He is dull, mechanical. He may be a good computer, but he is not a man. You do something and he reacts in a well established way. His reaction is predictable. He is a robot. The real man acts spontaneously. If you ask him a question, your question gets a response, not a reaction. He is open. He opens his heart to your question, exposes himself to your question, and responds to it. That's that whole listen with intent of actually listening instead of listening with an intent to respond. So, where have you become mechanical in your life, Aries? Where have your responses become programmed or just repetitive? What is that? Hmm. Is that a troll? Are you a troll? I don't care. Trolls make you famous. So where have you become hard in your responses? Where have you like stopped listening and only started responding? Like definitely take some time out today to be completely present. Do you know how hard it is to be completely present? Like pick one person for today, okay? And no matter what happens when they come into the room or when they come in to talk to you or when they try to engage with you, like actually be there, be present with them. Stop whatever you're doing, don't pick up your phone, like actually be present in the moment with that person. Pick one person, try to do this daily. It's a lot harder, like everybody seems like it, it sounds like it's super easy to do, but once you actually try doing it, then you realize that you haven't been present. Okay. So pick one person today that you give your undivided attention to. Okay. Like they come in the room, they talk to you, like actually listen without responding, like, or listen without meaning to react, listen to respond. Become 100% present in that moment, if just for today. Okay, Aries? And let's get you an angel number. An angel number for Team Aries. What sort of angel number do we have for Team Aries? I'm doing all oracle messages today. So 0303. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So keep a lookout for 0303. Okay? And pick one person today to be present with. All right? And let's get you an ethic card. Boo, boo, boo. Hi, Autumn. You will conquer this. Okay? You will. You will conquer this. And a yes or no. Think of a yes or no. No or yes. Yes or no. We have yes. This is a time for enjoying achievements, rewards, and prosperity. The situation develops calmly and allows you to appreciate your happiness. It gently transforms the situation so that you are given an ideal frame of mind, a necessity for any truth. All right, let's go on to the Taurus Collective. Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, Merry everything, and happy always, Aries. Okay, let's see what we got for the Taurus Collective. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy everything, Merry everything, and Happy always, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. Hold on real quick. We've got a troll. Troll to troll, troll, troll. You are in timeout. Sorry about that. All right. Taurus, we are going to get you some sort of encouraging message for Christmas, okay? What sort of encouraging message do we have for the Taurus Collective? Interesting. Taurus, what sort of spirit message do we have for you? Spirit message for Taurus, please. This is fulfill promise. Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. Keep it moving forward. Even if it's a little step, like the importance of little steps, man. Here, I gotta take these off. The importance of little steps is, man, when you see that meme where it's like a huge ladder, it's like a big ladder, and you can even reach the first step. Like, there's definitely a significance in taking small steps. There's nothing wrong with taking small steps. A small step in the right direction is better than no steps in no direction. What are you doing, Tarot Destroyer? Interesting. Please don't spam the chat. Okay? Hi, Goodman. Welcome here. Welcome back. Please go give Goodman a holla and a follow. Yeah, there's an importance to taking small steps. Okay, like if we just get handed, like if we've been manifesting something, it's like if we were just handed everything that we ever wanted all in like one fell swoop, most of us wouldn't even know how to keep it or how to handle it. So it's really important to take small steps, because once you get to your destination, you'll be able to have the discipline in order to keep it, in order to keep your manifestation. If we go from zero to nothing, like most of us can't handle like being able to keep what we've got. Like we're pretty good at like manifesting stuff, but do we have the discipline to keep it? Do we have the know-how to keep it? Like with every new step there becomes like different challenges. This says ignite creation, harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestations as answered unfold in your journey of discovery. And crystal of clarity. Illuminate your path with openness and insight, readying yourself for newfound understanding of content. So you might be getting some new downloads, some new understandings, like new epiphanies. What is going on here? Weird. I've never had to block anybody before or anything, so I don't know. That's weird. I can still see their messages. Can you guys see that? Huh. Well, that answers some questions. Taurus, when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It is closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. Right? If one door is closed, don't try to push it down. Don't try to knock it down. Don't be persistent. Like God's rejection is God's protection always. There are things behind that door that you don't want no part of. You might think that you want a part of it, but in all honesty, there's a reason why that door is closed. If that door is closed right now, it might not be a straight no. It could just be not right now. All right. So don't be trying to break down doors. Don't be trying to break down doors that are shut. Okay. Let's get you an Osha Zen card. You got compromise. Compromise. I love these Osha Zen cards. It says, don't be clever, otherwise you will remain the same. You will not change. Have techniques on the path of love and have techniques on the path of meditation will create much confusion in you. They will not help. But to ask for help is against the ego. So you try to compromise. The compromise will be more dangerous. It will confuse you more because made out of confusion, it will create more confusion. So try to understand why you hanker for compromise. Sooner or later, you will be able to understand that compromise is not going to help. And compromise may be the way of not going in either direction, or it may be just a representation of your confusion. It will assert itself. Never repress anything. Be clear cut about your situation. And if you are confused, remember that you are confused. This will be the first clear cut thing about you, that you are confused. You have started on the journey. So Spirit is saying not to wash yourself down, not to be, don't say that you understand something if you don't, and don't say that you don't understand something if you do, and make sure that you ask very clear questions if you don't understand something. Like if you're confused about the way somebody feels, you're confused about where your job is going, or you're confused about anything in general, make sure that you ask questions instead of filling in the blanks, okay? Because a lot of times we'll fill in the blanks with all the missing pieces, but it's our ego that's putting in the missing pieces. It's not necessarily truth. Okay. So make sure you're asking real questions for answers that you need, and don't pretend like you know something if you don't. All right. Okay. This is ridiculous. Do, 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 do. Bye bye. I got my first troll. All right. Woohoo. Yay for trolls. That means I'm getting somewhere, right? Hey. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, your spirit message for today is saying to not compromise. Thrive and believe, embrace growth and trust in the promise. Keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to illumination. So don't compromise yourself. Don't pretend, okay? Don't fake it till you make it. Like make sure you ask questions. This is release burdens. Embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. Turn the page. Embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. All right, let's get you a spirit number. Thank you. Huh, keeps coming in. You got 2323. Says there is some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you are tired and restrained upon beyond depression. It takes a decision to live your life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. So don't ignore some things that you know. If you know something, okay, don't be sweeping it under the rug, pretending like you don't know something because you know. And it says you can't fix stupid. Can't fix stupid. You can certainly try, but you can't fix stupid. Let's get you a yes or no question. Says yes, the key to success is provided by happy coincidence. This inevitably unfolds incidents in favorable direction for you. This proves fantastically unpredictable for you, but improves your situation in ways you never dreamed. Ooh. So that's pretty awesome reading, Taurus. Let's go on to Gemini. Gemini. I'm sure Goodman is in his channel. He's got a live going on right now. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome here. Merry Christmas. Happy Yule. Merry everything. Happy always. Let's get you some sort of message from Spirit. What do we got for the Gemini collective? Messages from Spirit for Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? Thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom. Chicken good. It says, be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. So don't doubt yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to doubt yourself. Whatever it is that you've got, that you're dreaming about, that you're trying to manifest, that your goals that you're making, you can't be taking leaps of doubt. Okay? Trust, and believe that it will happen. Like, having faith is so important. A lot of people say they have faith, but when push comes to shove, they don't. It says feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of an upward promises, an uplifting future. Behind the veil, welcome uncertainty as opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. It's okay to not know. You gotta have something as a surprise, right? And vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change, where energies swirl and transformative dances, molding anew. All right, let's get your Osha Zen card. Osha Zen. The Lovers. Isn't that such a pretty card? That's a beautiful card. The Lovers. Says these three things are to be taken note of. The lowest love is sex. It is physical, and the highest refinement of love is compassion. Sex is below love. Compassion is above love. Love is exactly in the middle. Very few people know what love is. 99% of people, unfortunately, think sexuality is love. It is not. Sexuality is very animal. It is certainly has the potential of growing into love, but it is not actual love, only potential. If you become aware and alert, meditative, then sex can be transformed into love. And if your meditativeness becomes total, absolute, love can be transformed in compassion. Sex is the seed, love is the flower, compassion is the fragrance. Buddha has defined compassion as love plus meditation. When your love is not just a desire for another, when your love is not only a need, when your love is a sharing, when your love is not that of a beggar, but of an emperor, when your love is not asking for something in return, but is ready only to give for the sheer joy of giving. Then add meditation to it, and the pure fragrance is released. That is compassion. Compassion is the highest phenomenon. That is beautiful. Love, true love. A lot of us have love and sex mixed, like we think that love equals sex. And love doesn't equal sex, and sex doesn't equal love. A lot of times women will use sex to get what they want out of men, and men will use love to get what they want out of women, right? So be mindful if you are engaging in a lustful activity. Just acknowledge it, acknowledge It is, acknowledge it for what it is, okay? And be mindful of the fact that there is potential, you know, that potential is just a seed. It is a seed that has not been watered yet. So if you're wanting a seed to grow, you got to water it for it to bloom, right? All right, let's get you an angel card. 0707. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it is best to just move on. The truth will set you free. And your fuck it card says put on higher boots. The ish is getting deep. Those cards are so much fun. Now, a yes or no. Yeah, we are. Says no. The bird of happiness has prepared a delightful surprise for you. Down the road, there will be an unexpected success, a flawless feeling of completion. You are gifted by fate with the tools you need to eventually find the effective self realization you need. Remember that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. All right, let's go on to the Cancer Collective. Cancer. Yeah, I've definitely seen that person in several other tarot rooms doing the same thing. But that means I'm getting somewhere if I've got a troll. I got a real life troll. Woohoo! All right. All right, Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. For those of you that celebrate, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry everything, Happy always. Let's see what sort of message of encouragement we can get from Spirit. Spirit, please use me as a conduit to express a message for my Cancer Collective. You have a message of encouragement for the Cancer Collective, please and thank you. Message of encouragement for the Cancer Collective. Stand strong. With defense as your shield, find strength and preservation, guarding what matters most. See what's real. Observe with clarity. True insight lies beyond the surface. So there might be something that you're not seeing fully, or you're seeing the illusion of something, or you might be seeing something like through rose-colored glasses instead of what it really truly is. So make sure you're seeing that, you know, seeing what's real, seeing what's really actually there, not what you imagine to be there or not what you wish to see, but seeing like what is actually truly there. It says enjoy the journey, embrace each moment fully, staying open to the new experiences and lessons along the way. So some of you might have been putting on some rose-colored glasses towards a situation or a person. That's fine. I don't need dinner. It says keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking with you. Trust yourself more. All right, trust your knowing, trust your intuitive knowing. You are on the right path. You're not fumbling through the darkness, not knowing where you're going. Like you are actually being guided, okay? Let's get you an Osha Zen card. Osha Zen. I love these cards. Flowering. Got flowering. why it's not focusing. Let me see something. Huh. I don't know. Flowering. These are such beautiful cards. I wasn't going to do all signs, but I ended up doing. I decided to do an all signs. Where are you, flowers? Flowering. Sorry, guys. Huh. If I can find it. And we got my last minute Christmas stuff done today. Somewhere in here, there is a flower. There it is. Okay. This is flowering. Zen wants you living in abundance, living in totality, living intensely, not at the minimum as Christianity wants you, but at the maximum, overflowing. Your life should reach to others. Your blissfulness, your vindication, your ecstasy should not be contained within you like a seed. It should open like a flower and spread its fragrance to all and sun dry, not only to the friends, but to the strangers too. This is real compassion. This is real love. Sharing your enlightenment, sharing your dance of the beyond. So the Queen of Rainbows is like a fantastic plant that has reached the apex of its flowering and its colors. She is very sexual, very alive, very full of possibilities. She snaps her fingers to the music of love, and her zodiac necklace is placed in a way that Venus lies over her heart. The sleeves of her garment contain the abundance of seeds. As the wind blows, the seeds will be scattered to take root where they may. She is not concerned where they land on the soil or on the rocks. She is just spreading them everywhere in sheer celebration of life and love. Flowers fall on her from above in harmony with her own flowering, and the waters of emotion swirl playfully beneath the flowers on which she sits. You might feel like a garden of flowers right now, showered with blessings from everywhere. Welcome the bees, invite the birds to drink your nectar, spread your joy around for all to share. That just reminds me of like Christ consciousness. Hi, little brother. You know, like Christ consciousness, the unconditional love, spreading unconditional love to the ley lines of the planet, planting them seeds of unconditional love everywhere you go, like maybe really, really blooming into your star seed mission on Earth, you know? Some of you may be really, really blooming into your starseed mission, into your abundance, into your flow of love, into spreading that flow of love like a wildfire. Like love is just as contagious as all of the other negative things that are out there, like fear is contagious, love is contagious. All right, let's get you a angel number. 0808. Wealth, empathy, promise, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps forward, achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Ooh, Cancer. Let's see what we got from the ethic cards. Merry Christmas, John. Says, sounds like a nightmare. Something out there sounds like a nightmare. Says, good luck. I don't know if these quite go with what I'm doing today, but all right. Now ask a yes or no question. Yes or no, yes or no, no or yes, yes or no. Ready? Okay, it says no. You tried catching the bird of luck by its tail, but you missed the best moments to do so. Still, luck always returns. Situations present other options. Happiness is only a matter of luck and timing, anyways. Expect huge changes in your life to attract a colorful and enjoyable atmosphere. It doesn't get luckier than that. I don't know if I necessarily agree with happiness is only a matter of luck. I don't agree with that. I mean, happiness isn't always consistent. You know, it's kind of fleeting, and like there's moments that are better than others, but without any sort of sadness, without the contrast, we wouldn't know what happiness was at all. Like if we didn't have the contrast there, we would have no clue what happiness really looked like. So embrace both the dark and the light, you know? But I don't think that happiness is pure luck. All right. All right, let's go on to the Leo collective. Hi, Leo. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, Happy Hanukkah, Merry everything, and Happy always. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to get you a message of encouragement from the Spirit. From Spirit, message of encouragement from Spirit for my Leo collective. What do we got for the Leo collective? I'm using all oracles today. Just quick little messages from Spirit. Hopefully I can be a conduit for the message you need to hear today. Be a conduit of Spirit for Leo, please and thank you. Team Leo, revelations await. Embrace the mystery, embark on a journey of discovery, and watch as secrets unfold before you. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. Don't wait till tomorrow, do it now. In planning phase, take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. I think you have some sort of entrepreneur thing that you're working on, like some sort of creative project, or you're really wondering if you should start that business or start that YouTube channel or start making candles or, start that painting, whatever it is that you've been pondering in your mind that you've been feeling like you want to do. Do it. Do it. Okay? Do it now. Says, let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take an aligned action and choices. All right. Make intention. Attention with intention is how you manifest, right? Wherever your attention is where your intentions flow, and that's how things flow into your life. So be very mindful of what it is that you have your attention on, right? And it's okay. I mean, we're only human. All of us have self-doubt, or the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. The worms play pinochle on your snout, eat your eyes, eat your toes. But don't listen to them. Just know that they're there. They're there. It's like, okay, I see you. I see you, bad thought. But I'm not going to feed you. Not today. Not today, worm. Not today. All right, let's get you an Osho Zen message. Flowering. That's the same one that Cancer just got. So we'll go with going with the flow. Going with the flow. It's one thing to be a dead fish and going with the flow, and then there's a whole other thing to be swimming upstream, like wearing yourself out, swimming against the current. Going with the flow. I love these cards. Going with the flow. It is an ace. Can't see that, huh? It won't focus. When I say become water, I mean become a flow. Don't remain stagnant. Move and move like water. What is the movement of water or a river? The movement has few beautiful things about it. One, it always moves towards the depths. It always searches for the lowest ground. It is non-ambitious. It never hankers to be the first. It wants to be the last. Remember, Jesus says, those who are the last here will be the first in my kingdom of God. He is talking about the watercourse way of Tao, not mentioning it, but talking about it. Be the last. Be ambitious. Ambition means going uphill. Water goes down. It searches for the lowest ground. It wants to be a non-entity. It does not want to declare itself unique, exceptional, extraordinary. It has no ego or idea. The figure of this card is completely relaxed and at ease in the water, letting it take him wherever it will. He has mastered the art of being passive and receptive without being dull or sleepy. He is just available to the current of life with never a thought of saying, I don't like that, or I prefer to go the other way. Every moment in life we have a choice, whether to enter life's waters and float or try to swim upstream. When this card appears in a reading, it is an indication that you are able to float now, trusting that life will support you in your relaxation and take you exactly where you want to go. Allow this feeling of trust and relaxation to grow more and more. Everything is happening exactly as it should. All right, get you an angel number. 1010. It is time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as a brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. 1010. Your ethic card says wealth is on its way. Boom, biatches. All right, let's get you a yes or no. Yes or no? It says no. The anchor of fortune successfully drops from the ships of change as it's rocked wildly by the stormy waves of love. Expect well-deserved success and luck, stabilizing your life for the long term. The anchor of fortune gives you courage. The ships of change gives you strength. The waves of love ignite your soul. Ooh. Hot mailman. Tell the hot mailman I said hello. Hey. All right, let's go on to the Virgo collective. VIRGO. Hi, Virgo. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. We are going to get an encouraging message from Spirit. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry everything, happy always. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good, multi-pass. You are very welcome, Linus. Thank you for being here. All right. Encouraging message from Spirit. What do we have for the Virgo collective? Virgo, please let me be a conduit to express whatever message Virgo needs to hear today. Please and thank you. Spirit, source, ancestors, guides, let me be a conduit for whatever message Virgo needs to hear today. An encouraging message. What sort of encouraging message do we have for Virgo? Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. Enigmatic. For some reason, that was a hard word for me to pronounce at that moment. Flames of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. Always try to do one thing a day. If you're scared of something, do one thing that scares you every day. Veil of illusion. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career in authenticity. I feel like some of you might be scared to put yourself out there, scared to be seen. Are you scared to be seen? Says, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Right? Don't hold on to grudges. Holding on to a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to die from it. Okay? Like, you're drinking the poison, they're not going to die. You know, like, you're holding on to the grudge, or you're holding on to resentment, or you're holding on to whatever it is that's only poisoning your spirit, not anything else, not anybody else. All right. So make sure that you're letting go of any sort of old attachments like that. Acknowledge them, learn from them, let them go. All right. What is your Osha Zen? Dream interpretation, huh? I love dreams. I love the dream world. Still look fuzzy, huh? Why full or fuzzy? Weird. I just did, Leo. I sure did. It is at 42:05. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right. Osha Zen card for Virgo. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here, Tequila Sheila. You got comparison. Comparison. This comparison brings inferiority, superiority. When you don't compare, all inferiority, all superiority disappear. Then you are simply there. You are a small bush or a big high tree. It does not matter. You are yourself. You are needed. A grass leaf is needed as much as the biggest star. Without the grass leaf, God will be less than he is. The sound of the cuckoo is needed as much as any Buddha. The world will be less rich if the cuckoo disappears. Just look around. All is needed and everything fits together. It is an organic unity. Nobody is higher and nobody is lower. Nobody is superior and nobody inferior. Everybody is incomparably unique. Whoever told you that the bamboo is more beautiful than the oak, or the oak more valuable than the bamboo? Do you think that the oak wishes it had a hollow trunk like the bamboo? Does the bamboo feel jealous of the oak because it is bigger and its leaves change color in the fall? The very idea of these two trees comparing themselves to each other seems ridiculous, but we as humans seem to find this habit very hard to break. Let's face it, there's always going to be somebody who is more beautiful, more talented, stronger, more intelligent, or apparently happier than you are. And conversely, there will always be those who are less than you are in all these ways. The way to find out who you really are is to not compare yourself with others, but by looking in to see whether you are fulfilling your own potential in the best way you know how. Right? We're always comparing ourselves, our ability, our creativity, our looks, our, accomplishments, compared onto what scale? A scale of what? And like, who made the scale anyways? Who's judging those things? Is like, the tree doesn't judge the leaf. The tree doesn't judge the leaf for falling, when it's time to fall. Hi, Ann Williams. Merry Christmas. And it says, wealth is on your way. Wealth is on its way. Lucky effort. Lucky. Ooh, lucky. You got 1616. Your level of self control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall in place. 1616. You're going to be reconciling with somebody from your past? Somebody going to be reaching out for forgiveness or something? What's going on there, Virgo? All right. Now we are looking for a yes or no. I want you to think of a yes or no question. It says yes. Watch out. The sun of luck illuminates your path, helping you recognize phenomenal opportunities when you see them. But don't forget to enjoy the fullness of life while boldly starting those ambitious plans. Boldly going where no man has gone before. All right, I hope that was helpful. Merry Christmas. Happy everything. Merry always. We are on to Libra. Libra. Get a drink of my pineapple juice. Hi, Libra. Merry Christmas. Merry Hanukkah. Happy New Year. Merry everything. Happy always. Welcome here. Let's get you some sort of encouraging message from Spirit. What do we got? What sort of encouraging message do we have for Libra? Let me be a conduit for an encouraging message for Libra. Please and thank you. I hope everybody is fantastic. What do we have for Libra? Getting advice, seeking guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. Right? I mean, it's one thing to ask for help. It's another thing for people to be pushing help on you. Don't be pushing your help onto other people that aren't asking for it. But if somebody's genuinely asking for help or looking for guidance, that's a whole other story. A lot of times we'd be trying to put our opinion in where it wasn't even asked for, and then we get upset because people aren't listening to us. So tides of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation to love and work. If you love what you do, then you won't work a day in your life, right? Resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerfully. Like the phoenix, you have and always will. make it through every circumstance, every situation that you have ever been through. You have your track record is 100 out of 100, Libra. So don't doubt yourself now. Don't doubt yourself now. If you are noticing changes within yourself, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. I feel like a lot of you have been reinventing yourself, really deciding who you want to be and then having your actions align with your ambitions. Doing something today. It's like, are my choices today in alignment with my goals? It's like, am I doing something today that is going to help me get to where I want to be or be the person that I want to be? Right? Like having that awareness will push your timeline so much faster. Do one thing a day that aligns with your goals. All right, let's get you an Osha Zen card. We are the world. I wonder why it's not focusing right. Whatever. We are the world. 10 of rainbows. I love the Osha Zen cards. I went and got some of my last minute Christmas shopping today because the thing that I got for, like, there's some things that I ordered that aren't here yet. I'm like, ugh. Like, I guess they'll get here when they get here, but do. We are the world. Says, when thousands and thousands of people around the earth are celebrating, singing, dancing, ecstatic, drunk with the divine, there is no possibility of any global suicide. With such festivity and with such laughter, with such sanity and health, with such naturalness and spontaneity, how can there be a war? Life has been given to you to create and to rejoice and to celebrate. When you cry and weep, you are miserable, you are alone. When you celebrate, the whole existence participates with you. Only in celebration do we meet the ultimate, the eternal. Only in celebration do we go beyond the circle of birth and death. So humanity is depicted here as a rainbow of beings dancing around the mandala of the earth with their hands together in joy and gratitude for the gift of life. This card represents a time of communication, of sharing the richness that each of us bring to the whole. There is no clinging here, no grasping. It is a circle without fear of feelings of inferiority and superiority. When we recognize the common source of our humanity, the common origins of our dreams and longings, our hopes and fears, we are able to see that we are all joined together in a great miracle of existence. We can combine our tremendous inner wealth to create a treasure of love and wisdom that is available to all. We are all linked together in exquisite patterns of eternal creation, right? Like I think that we are all living, breathing representations of God, of source spirit, like experiencing all that there is possible to experience, right? Like we are here to experience whatever that's possible, any sort of possible possibility. It's like I don't know what it's like to be a tree standing in the yard for centuries or for decades at a time, standing in one spot, and I don't know what it's like to be the bird sitting in that tree that's weathering the storm, but the bird does, right? Like I don't know how to explain to a tree what jacuzzi bubbles feel like, right? Just like I don't know how to explain to a star seed out there, but that's just pure energy, what a jacuzzi bubble feels like. I think that we are all living, breathing representations, experiencing all that is possible, all of the possible possibilities in the realm of earth to experience, because it's all individual and it's all unique to our own experience, right? Even if you say the word taco, like, okay, it's a generalized word, but my taco is different than your taco, right? My taco could be chicken on white, your taco could be beef with like a soft shell, but that one word doesn't explain our own perception of it. That one word comes with a memory, with a taste, with like I have memories of being at my mom's house, her making chicken on white tacos for my birthday. Like that one word comes with a sensation, with a smell, with so much more than what the one word is generalized at. And we are all living, like, we are all representations of living and breathing creator source. I don't care what you want to call it. I don't care if you call it God. I don't care if you call it Jesus. I don't care if you call it Buddha, Allah, Krishna. Like, I love them all of them. I love them all. And I think that they are all wonderful. But I also think that's part of the Christ consciousness, coming into that awareness that we are all one, right? There is no separation. Separation is an illusion. Sorry, tangent. All right, let's get you a spirit number. The only thing that I found that was closest to what it is that I truly believe is omnist. Like, I believe that I'm an omnist, which is that the omnist is the belief that not one religion has the truth, but all truths can be found in them all. That truth can be found in them all. It's not one religion is the truth. The truth is in them all. And the only thing that I found that even came close to that belief is called an omnist. So I figured out I'm an omnist. But 999, your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Right? Chapters. I broke my life down into chapters. I have chapters in my life. Your ethic card. Says you can't fix stupid. You can try, but the problem with people that are stupid is they don't even know that they're stupid. They don't even know. All right, and think of a yes or no question. Got your yes or no? And it is yes. The beginning of a delightfully new cycle. Get ready for a deep emotional immersion into an amazing world. You may meet a mysterious stranger with an unusual talent who helps you speed up the completion of your plans. Ooh. Ain't no unity like community, right? Right. All right. Let's go on to the Scorpio collective. Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry everything, and happy always. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're just going to get a quick little message, some sort of encouraging message from Spirit, okay? What sort of encouraging message do you have for this Scorpio collective? Please and thank you. Please and thank you for Scorpio. What do we got? Serene heaven. Embrace tranquility in your refuge, where serenity blossoms and peace enfolds your being. Like immersion. Like, that just felt like one of those hugs where like somebody is trying to be like to be one, that like where somebody hugs you, where they cuddle you, and it's like they want to envelop you, engulf your whole like body in their own. It says embrace the unknown. Venture in the mystery with open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in uncertainty. Right? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of surprise sometimes. And act with clarity. Focus your intentions. Navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. Clear insight and purpose. You got to know what it is that you want in order to get it, right? If you don't know what you want, then how are you going to get what you want? But you got to be open to receive. You know, if we put too much clamp on the outcome of a situation, if we're too dedicated or too attached to a specific outcome, then it hinders like the universe's creativity, you know? It's like having an artist doing a commission piece with an artist, but telling them exactly how to do it, you know? And like they don't have any room for interpretation or to be the artist. It's like the universe is the artist. So if it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything that you need. Trust in the timing of your life. It's coming. It is a coming, Scorpio. Thank you, Madeline. Merry Christmas. Let's get you an Osha Zen. Traveling. Number 8, traveling. Life is continuously, always and always. There is no final destination it's going towards. Just the pilgrimage, just the journey in itself is life. Not reaching to some point nor goal, just dancing and being in pilgrimage, moving joyously without bothering any destination. What will you do by getting to a destination? Nobody has asked this because everybody is trying to have some destination in life. But the implications, if you really reach the destination of life, then what? Then you will look very embarrassed. Now where? You have reached to the final destination, and in the journey, you have lost everything. You had to lose everything. So, standing naked at the final destination, you will look all around like, what was the point? You were hurrying so hard and so much, and you were worrying so hard and so much, and then this is the outcome? The tiny figure moving on the path through this beautiful landscape is not concerned about the goal. He or she knows that the journey is the goal. The journey is the reward. The pilgrimage itself is the sacred place. Each step on the path is important in itself. When this card appears, it is an indication of a time of movement and change. It may be a physical movement from one place to the next, or an inner movement from one way of being to another. But whatever the case, this card promises that the going will be easy and will bring a sense of adventure and growth. There is no need to struggle or to plan too much. The traveling card also reminds us to accept and embrace the new, just as when we travel to another country with a different culture and environment than the one we are accustomed to. This attitude of openness and acceptance invites new friends and existences into our lives, right? The journey is definitely part of the reward. Like just like when I wrote a book, like the process of writing the book was so much more exciting than the fact that I'm a published author. It's like, okay, I'm a published author, like, all right, I did it, I have a book, you know. Not to say that it's not exciting, because it's still like a major accomplishment, but the journey to writing the book was so much more rewarding, and like the reward lasted so much longer than the actual destination. So don't forget to encompass the journey as part of your reward, and instead of just seeking solely to the final outcome. It's like there's always going to be another mountain to climb. You know, we get to the final destination of one mountain and we're super excited and we're there for a minute, we can breathe and we're like, wow, I accomplished this. And then what? You're on to your next. So make sure that the journey is just as significant for you as the outcome. The journey is part of the reward. Hi, Siva. Welcome here. Welcome here. Hi, James. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. And your fuck it card. What do we have from the fuck it deck? Woo! You getting lucky, Scorpio? Love has finally arrived. Some of y'all getting lucky. Lucky in the love department. Okay, go ahead and think of a yes or no question. Oh, wait, I didn't do your... We'll do that after. We'll get your yes or no question first. Says no. You awaken from the call of great deeds. Big victories are not far away. They come to you naturally because you possess the polished qualities of a leader. Your confidence in the future strengthens. How could it not? And let's get you a angel number. Merry Christmas! 2002. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. The best is yet to come. All right. Now we are going to go on to the Sagittarius Collective. Thank you, Scorpio, for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way out and subscribe. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me, all right? Merry Christmas. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Merry everything and happy always. Let's see what sort of messages we could get for the Sagittarius Collective. Just a quick little message of encouragement. Quick little encouraging message for Sagittarius. What do we have for the Sagittarius Collective? Please let me be a conduit to express the message that Sagittarius needs to hear today. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What do we have for Sagittarius? Serene heaven. Embrace tranquility as you refuge, where the serenity blossoms and peace unfolds into your being. I felt like a deprivation tank, like one of those those tanks where it's like all like salt water where you float and it's like completely dark in there. It says true intentions. Stay authentic and aligned. Trust your inner wisdom and guide. Trust your inner wisdom to guide you toward genuine fulfillment. Right? Always pay attention to your feels. Your feels are a really good guide. It says vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change, where energies swirl in transformative dancers, molding anew. Molding anew. Please go give Goodman a follow and a holla if you have not checked out Goodman's mixes. And go check out my friend Tanya with Tarot Vibes. She's a Sagittarius. Go check out Shara Kenedy. She's a Sagittarius. Hot ass Saggies over there. Hot Saggy boss babes. All right. What other messages can we get for Sagittarius? It just felt like a deprivation tank for some reason. Like just floating in like the nothing and finding it completely peaceful. It says, make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. And Mojo Tarot, yep, check out Mojo. Check out my taropist, Jessica, my therapist. There's so many great readers, and like this community is so loving, and I am so blessed and thankful, and I just feel so loved and welcomed. Like I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Like 5 years ago, like I was a complete hot mess. Like I was in active addiction, completely like sucked up, strung out, like had no hope. I was hopeless. I was clueless. I was a hot mess, man. So it is truly a miracle to be alive, to be here, to be doing this, to be helping people, to have overcome. And now I get to help other people learn how to overcome. So you guys showing up and showing me support, man, means everything to me. All right, let's get you an Osha Zen card. The Creator. The Creator. Do do do. The Creator. There are two types of creators in the world. One type of creator works with objects, a poet, a painter. They work with objects, they create things. The other type of creator is the mystic. The mystic creates himself. He doesn't work with objects, he works with the subject. He works on himself, his own being, and he is the real creator, the real poet because he makes himself into a masterpiece. You are carrying a masterpiece hidden within you, but you are standing in the way. Just move aside, then the masterpiece will be revealed. Everyone is a masterpiece because God never gives birth to anything less than that. Everyone carries that masterpiece hidden for many lives, not knowing who they are, and just trying on the surface to become someone. Drop the idea of becoming someone because you already are a masterpiece. You cannot be improved. You have only to come to it, to know it, to realize it, to remember it. God has Himself created you. You cannot be improved. You are perfectly imperfect. The Zen master in this card has harnessed the energy of fire and is able to use it for creation rather than destruction. He invites us to recognize and participate with him in the understanding that belongs to those that have mastered the fires of passion, without repressing them or allowing them to get destructive and out of balance. He has also integrated that there is no longer any difference between who he is on the inside and who he is in the world outside. He offers this gift of understanding and integration to all those who come to him. The gifts of creative light that come from the center of his being. The King of Fire tells us that anything that we undertake now, with the understanding that comes from maturity, will bring enrichment to our own lives and to the lives of others. Using whatever skills you have, whatever you have learned from your own life experience, it is time to express yourself. Express yourself. Beep, 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 beep. Hi, Jennifer. Beep, 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 beep. Merry Christmas. Express yourself. King of Fire. Fire, 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 fire. All right, what is your angel number? Jennifer, not Jenny. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I love Christmas. I don't have a tree put up this year, though. I was going to, but then I didn't. 2020. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but is also encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. So we have mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. The world needs you. The world needs you. They need you. They need your story. They need your gift. Okay? There's somebody out there whose life is depending on you to follow your path. Okay? All right, let's get you a yes or no question. Yes or no? It says no. The winds of change blow slowly into your life and envelops you as a warm, gentle breeze of interesting events and inspiring people. You understand that to make people happy, you have to first be happy yourself. Because of this, your desires bring you inspiration and hope for a prosperous reality. Right? Lead by example. Leading by example. All right. Let's go on to the Capricorn Collective. Capricorn. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Capricorn season. All right. Merry Christmas, Capricorn. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Merry everything. Happy always. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom. Chicken good. Multi-pass. Hi, Selena. If you haven't checked out Selena's tarot channel, please go give Selena a follow and a holla. The Love Fire Tarot. Happy holidays. Merry everything. What sort of encouraging message can we get from Spirit for Team Capricorn? It says choose wisely. Decisions shape your path amid challenges. Stay open to learning as answers reveal your destined journey. Choose wisely. Cloud of unknowing. Float in the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Sometimes surprises are cool, you know? Sometimes surprises are like, wow, like, I didn't know it could be that freaking fantastic. Surprise! It's fantastic! Tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Right? When you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. Surprise! You love what you do. The universe is like, surprise! Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future instead of fearing it. Surprise! All right, let's get you an Osha Zen card. Divine timing. Who's in control of this divine timing? Watch. I know some of us get so sick of hearing that. Divine timing. All right, what do we got from the Osha Zen deck? Friendliness. Friendliness. Twos. I like twos. One, two. Friendliness. First, meditate. Be blissful, then much love will happen of its own accord. Then being with others is beautiful, and being alone is also beautiful. Then it is simple, too. You don't depend on others, and you don't make others dependent on you. This is always a friendship, a friendliness. It never becomes a relationship, it is always a relatedness. You relate, but you don't create a marriage. Marriage is out of fear, relatedness is out of love. You relate as long as things are moving beautifully. You share. And if you see that the moment has come to depart because your paths separate at this crossroad, you say goodbye with great gratitude for all that the other has been to you, for all the joy and all the pleasure and all the beautiful movement that you have shared with the other. With no misery, with no pain, you simply separate. The branches of these two flowering trees are intertwined, and their fallen petals blend together on the ground in their beautiful colors. It is as if heaven and earth are bridged by love, but they stand individually, each rooted in the soil in their own connection with the earth. In this way, they represent the essence of true friends, mature, easy, easy with each other, natural. There is no urgency about their connection, no neediness, no desire to change the other into something else. This card indicates a readiness to enter this quality of friendliness. In this passage, you may notice that that you are no longer interested in all kinds of dramas and romances that other people are engaged in. It is not a loss. It is the birth of a higher, more loving quality born of the fullness of experience. It is the birth of a love that is truly unconditional, without expectations or demands. That's beautiful, right? That kind of love that just is, you know? No needing to explain yourself why you didn't answer or why you haven't reached out for a couple months at a time. No demanding, no needing, no dependency, just being, just straight being. That's beautiful. All right, let's get you an angel number. 8888. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gains, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Shoot. Beautiful. Says, because the law of attraction has effed with you. These cards are funny. I don't know exactly what that means, but that means something to somebody out there. All right, let's get you a yes or no question. Yes, Siva is in India. He is blessing us with his presence all the way from India. I find it so fascinating that we're all in the same spot in the same moment in the same time in completely different times and space. It's fascinating. Your yes or no says no. The fog of illusion keeps the situation ambiguous. However, the fog dissipates, revealing the unexpected. This new reality coaxes you towards a magnificent transformation. Your life becomes rich with new friends, great fun, and wild surprises. Ain't no unity like community. All right. Thank you so much, Capricorn. We are on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Woot woot. Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Merry everything and happy always. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's get you some sort of encouraging message from Spirit. What does Spirit have for Aquarius? What sort of encouraging message do we have for the Aquarius collective? Please and thank you, Universe Source Spirit. What do we have for Aquarius? Labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as a part of your complex journey. We're all free to choose, but none of us are free from the consequence of our choices. And wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Right? Sometimes it's hard for people to seek guidance or to seek counsel, especially when we're so used to being the rock or being the one that other people always come to. Like it took me years to actually get into therapy because I always thought that going to therapy was like admitting defeat. Okay. And I realized that I wouldn't go to an electrician to have them fix the plumbing in my house. You know what I mean? Like going to a professional they're professional for a reason. So going to get help with some sort of mental clarity or like a situation, like to have an outside perspective from somebody that is completely like non-biased, like they don't have any like, they're not favoring one situation or another. It's like having that outside opinion that is non-biased is extremely helpful. So it doesn't mean that you're admitting defeat if you are seeking some sort of counsel or counseling, okay, or asking for help. A lot of times it's really hard for us to ask for help, but it takes a huge um it's huge to ask for help. It says make miracles. Stay open-minded and receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. Hi, Jack. Merry Christmas. Merry Yule. Happy Ugly Sweater Day. I don't have any ugly sweaters. I want an ugly sweater. Hi, Michael. Merry Christmas. I'm taking my mom out to go look at Christmas lights. We're going to drink some hot cocoa and go drive around some neighborhoods and go look at Christmas lights. And then I'm going to wrap all my presents. I remember I used to sit in my room and wrap the presents like the night before Christmas because I always wanted it like when my kid was little, like I wanted him to wake up in the morning and like see all the presents, you know? Like there's just something magical about that. But I never tried to like I didn't try to tell him that there was a Santa Claus. Like I didn't feel right like lying to him. I let him believe whatever he wanted to believe, but I also didn't like, you know, I don't know. But little kids are definitely the magic of Christmas. Like there's the the children have the magic. They carry all the magic, especially when it comes to Christmas. I love it. I love kids. Not the daddy. Whack the frying pan. It's not a sweater, it's a t-shirt. And you didn't give me an ugly one. You gave me a cute one with a kitty cat on it. All right. Aquarius. It says, learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself, right? Pick your battles wisely. That's also a part of getting older is choosing our battles wisely, like choosing what is worth, giving your reaction to or your energy into, and just what isn't. Like what just just let it fall off. Don't matter. All right, let's see what sort of Osha Zen card we have for you. I had these ugly glasses on. Does this count? Put the ugly glasses back on. I was getting over some sort of like kicking up that dust in my house, like doing my brand new subfloor. I kicked up like dust that's been sitting there for 50 years or something. Inhaled that. My lungs have been mad at me. But I'm like, I'm not sick. So I don't know. I'm getting over it. Thank you so much. Do do do. They're silly and I love them. Osho Zen, what do we got? The outsider. Do you feel like you're on the outside looking in? The Five of Rainbows. Fives are all about change. Change. Change is inevitable. Somewhere in here. My kitty snore. I heard my kitty snore. No, there was no asbestos. There's definitely not an asbestos. Let me fix my glasses here. It says the outsider. So you are feeling yourself as an outsider. This is good. This is a transitionary period. Now you have to be alert not to fill yourself with pain and misery. Now that God is no longer there, who is going to console you? You don't need any consolation. Humanity has come of age. Be a man, be a woman, and stand on your own feet. The only way to be connected with existence is to go inwards, because at the center you are still connected. You have been disconnected physically from your mother. That disconnection was absolutely necessary to make you an individual in your own right, but you are not disconnected from the universe. Your connection with the universe is of consciousness. You cannot see it, so you have to go deep down with great awareness, watchfulness, witnessing, and you will find the connection. The Buddha is at the connection. Says the small child in this card is standing on one side of a gate looking through it. He is so small and so convinced that he cannot get through. He cannot see that the chain holding the gate is not locked. All he has to do is open it. Whether we feel left out or excluded, it brings up this feeling of being small and helpless. It is not surprising, as the feeling is deeply rooted in our earliest childhood experiences. The problem is that because it is so deeply rooted, it plays over and over again like a tape in our lives. You have an opportunity now to stop that tape, to quit tormenting yourself with the idea that you are somehow not enough to be accepted and included. Recognize the roots of those feelings as in the past and let go of the old pain. It will bring you the clarity you see it'll bring you the clarity to see how you can open the gate and enter that which you most long to become. Going in, separation is an illusion, you know? Separation is an illusion. No such thing as separation. There's disconnection, but not separation. We could be a little bit disconnected, but none of us are separate. Hi, Jill. Thank you so much. I had so much fun. It was a great learning experience for me. Like, I was nervous and I'd never done that before, so like there was like a time thing and technology thing. It was a learning experience thing, but I had so much fun and I was super grateful to be there. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. All right, what is your angel number? It was such an honor for her to invite me. I was like, what? Hell yeah. She's such a boss, babe. I love Shara. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the feedback. And you got 1010: moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Every time I hear unconditional love, like I spread love like a heartbeat, out into the ley lines of the planet. It is time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as a brand new opportunity. Trust in the process. Yeah, I love Shara. It was a super honor to be invited. I was like, yeah, hell yeah. All right. And your says maybe it's because they are mean and stupid. I don't know who needs to. Somebody needs to hear that. But it's just because they're mean and stupid, okay? It has nothing to do with you. They're just mean and stupid. And yeah. So let them be mean and stupid. All right, let's get you a yes or no question. Hey, yeah. Yes or no? We've got no. You will awaken from the call of great deeds. Big victories are not far away. They come to you as naturally because you possess the polished qualities of a leader. Your confidence in the future strengthens. How could it not? Right? Moving into the age of Aquarius. All about the age of Aquarius. Let me get a drink real quick. I know a couple of mean and stupid people too. Like, they're just mean and stupid. Whatever. Let them be mean and stupid. That is a reflection of them. They can have that. They can have all the mean and stupid because I don't want it. All right, let's go on to Pisces. Last but not least, My beautiful Pisces friends. I'm going to go look at Christmas lights. I'm going to be a big dork always. I'm always a big dork. Pisces. My little brother. I wish you and the girls were here. I love you, John. All right. Right. My cutoff game has gotten a lot better. Like I definitely don't like drama, and I don't like, like, I don't know. I don't like hurting people's feelings, and I always like to see the potential in everyone. And like, I've definitely broke my own heart by loving as much as I do, and I've definitely been unnecessarily loyal to people that didn't care for me in general. Like, I've hurt my own heart more than other people have hurt me. Like, it's because of my expectation or my assumptions, like, and I had to do a lot of like shadow work as far as that goes about being a people pleaser. And yeah, I'm still not perfect, but I've gotten a lot better. All right, Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Happy Hanukkah. Merry everything and happy always. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, let's get you some sort of encouraging message from Spirit. That's okay. We don't have to go driving around long time. Just a little pretty looking. It's fine with me. Yeah, judged on potential. I always see the potential, but like potential is like that's what we would do if we were that person. Is like we always have this place where we like see things, and like I always break my own heart because people like like I assume people have the same type of compassion or like empathy, compassion, like love, friendliness, like that I do, and it just doesn't work that way, and it's okay. That doesn't make them any less than or me any more than. It just is what it is. Excuse me. Getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements one step at a time. Right? We were talking about that earlier. I think it was Scorpio. Talking about how the journey is part of the reward because the destination, it's like, well, once you get there, then what? You know? Like once I wrote my book, like I was totally like excited to become a published author. Like, yeah, I'm a published author. The whole process of me writing my book was super fantastic, and it was exciting and it was thrilling and like it was exhilarating, and like it was really hard and I made it, and now that I have it, it's like it doesn't make it any less exciting, but it's like, oh, I'm a published author. I have a book. Now what? You know? We're always on this like now what? So definitely being in the moment and experiencing the journey as part of the joy and the reward of the destination will make the whole thing that much more enjoyable. Autumn, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I love Christmas. So getting better. And Dreamweaver, dreaming and imagining, bring your powerful vision into reality. Hmm. Master Manifester, Dreamweaver, wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along the way. There is nothing wrong with learning or asking for advice, right? Like I want to sit at tables. Like if somebody beats me in chess, it makes me want to play you over and over again. It's like play me again. I'm gonna learn. Like when I play people with pool and they beat me over and over again, it just makes me want to play more. It's like, okay, like teach me, teach me, teach me. Sit at tables with people that know more than you, that are more successful than you. Like then you'll learn. You learn from people like that. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with not knowing everything. Nothing wrong with asking questions. Nothing wrong with not knowing everything. All I know is that I don't know nothing. All I know is I don't know nothing. And the more I know that I don't know nothing. The sooner, like, the more I figure out, I'm like, wow, it's just endless. The more I know, don't know nothing. All I know is I don't know nothing. It says, trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future instead of fearing it. I remember I got fired from my job one time. It was like the first, because like I'd been a tattoo artist for like 20 years, you know, so I'd always kind of like worked for myself, or I was going to school, or I had some sort of like under the table job. And I got my first like real paycheck job that I had had in like 16 years. And I was working at the Family Dollar. And I was super excited about it, you know? And like they had me as an assistant manager over there. Like I was filling in for a woman that went on paternity leave, and I was filling in for her. Well, my manager had left me alone, and then this person called, and I ended up falling for a phone scam. And my boss walked in to fire me as I was like still on the phone with this person. You know, the last thing I said to him, I was like, well, everything always happens for a reason. You know, I was like, because it sounded so legit, and I should have known better. And I absolutely do now. But at that moment, I totally fell for it, and I got fired on the spot. And I was so sad about it. And come to find out, like that place doesn't, like that store doesn't even exist anymore. Like they don't even exist over there at all anymore, you know? So just trust and believe that everything is actually working out to your benefit, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment, even if it's like super painful or it makes you feel super sour. Like I was sour about it for sure, you know? But I still knew that underneath all my sourness, I still had faith that everything was working the way that it was supposed to. You know, so hold that faith. Let's get you an Osha Zen card. Osha Zen. It's the only place I'd ever been. Well, that's not true. I got fired from the tattoo shop once. I quit once. I got fired once. But little did I know that place was not even. They don't even exist anymore. You know. You got Thunderbolt. I love these cards. That's such a pretty card. Thunderbolt. Thank you so much. Thunderbolt. What meditation does slowly, a good shout of the master unexpectedly in a situation where the disciple was asking some question, and the master jumps and shouts or hits him or throws him out the door or jumps over him. These methods were never known. It was purely the very creative genius of Ma Tzu, and he made many people enlightened. Sometimes it looked so hilarious he threw a man from the window from a two-story house, and the man had come to ask on what to meditate. And he not only threw him, he jumped after him, fell on him, sat on his chest, and said, got it? And the poor fellow said, yes, because if you say no, he may beat you or do something else. It is enough. His body is fractured, and he is sitting on his chest and says, got it? And in fact, he got it because it was so sudden, out of the blue, he could never have conceived it. So this is the Tower card, huh? The card shows a tower being burned, destroyed, blown apart. A man and a woman are leaping from it, not because they want to, but because they have no choice. In the background is a transparent, meditating figure representing the witnessing consciousness. You might be feeling pretty shaky right now, as if the earth is rocking beneath your feet. Your sense of security is being challenged, and the natural tendency is to try to hold on to whatever you can. But this inner earthquake is both necessary and tremendously important. If you allow it, you will emerge from the wreckage stronger and more available for new experiences. After the fire, the earth is replenished. After the storm, the air is clear. Try to watch the destruction with detachment, almost as if it were happening to somebody else. Say yes to the process by meeting it halfway. This also reminded me of laughing yoga. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of laughing yoga, but you should definitely check it out. Like I ran across it at a rainbow gathering one time. I was like walking down the trail and there was just this group of people that were just laughing freaking hysterically. And this guy was doing like a TV interview. And I was like, I was overhearing, I was eavesdropping, but he was talking about laughing yoga. And what it is like you start with like one laugh. You're like, huh? And then you go to two, and then you go to three, and then you go to four, and then you go to five, and so on and so forth. And by the end of it, you're like literally belly laughing. There was like a whole group of people that were just sitting in the woods, belly laughing, man. And like something about laughter like that is so absolutely contagious and it's refreshing. And it's like at one point in my life, when I was coming out of active addiction, like I started laughing like Krusty the Clown. I inherited this Krusty the Clown laugh. It's like and everything was like everything. It didn't matter what it was. It could be something could be on fire in front of me, and I'd just be laughing about it. And then yeah, something about this message kind of takes on that sense. It's like it might feel completely destructive. You might have a dumpster fire going on right now, but at least it's keeping you warm, like over there roasting marshmallows by the dumpster fire. Like, whew, these marshmallows are delicious, knowing that it'll all be okay, it'll all be okay. Yeah, the Osha's in. There were some of my first cards too. The very first deck that I ever used besides the Rider Waite Tarot deck was the Mythic Tarot, which is absolutely amazing. And then it was the Osha's in. But your angel number is 2222. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. A lot of times we be listening in order to respond instead of listening to listen. Pick one person every day. I don't care what your sign is. Okay. This is always a good practice to have. We are so preoccupied in our mind and our space, right? That we have a really hard time being present. Okay. So I want you to pick one person that you give your undivided attention to throughout the day. You can change who it is day by day, but every single day, be consciously aware and pick one person to give your undivided attention to. So when that person walks in, you put down your phone, you pay attention to what they're saying, you're actually be present in the moment, and you'll realize how very absent we all really truly are. Okay. It's really hard. It takes practice. Like the first time I realized that, I was like, wow, like I am so not here, like I thought that I was being present in a moment and I wasn't, until I had to make myself like, no, you are going to give your undivided attention to this person. And anytime they walk in, you are going to listen, not to respond, just to listen, just to absorb with undivided attention. Try it. It's shocking. And life isn't fair, but you are awesome. That's an understatement. That is an understatement. All right, let's get you a yes or no question. Yes or no, Pisces? Yes, no, no, yes. Yeah, no. The fog of illusion keeps the situation ambiguous. Remember, the fog dissipates, revealing the unexpected. This new reality coaxes you towards a magnificent transformation. Your life becomes rich with new friends, great fun, and wild surprises. I feel like whatever this tower moment is, whatever that, like this dumpster fire that's been going on, once the smoke clears out, like you'll get to see that the people that fired you don't even exist no more. And then you're going to be thankful, like, wow, I did not see that coming. And then it'll all make sense. And then you'll have new friends, you'll have a new adventure, you'll have new joy. All right. So I think those were all of my messages for all of my signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. And Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Happy New Year! I'm sure I'll see you before the new year, but Merry freaking Christmas! Ho, 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 and all that good stuff. Please check out Goodman. Give him a follow and a holla. Check out Goodman. Check out Selena Fire. Check out Shara Kenedy, Tarot Vibes, My Taropist, Mojo Tarot. So many amazing people. I love you guys so much. And until next time, be good to yourself and to others, always and always. All right? All right. Vroom. I'm going to go look at Purdy's. Go look at Purdy lights. Vroom. Beep, beep. Love you.